Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 06 after that abysmal hole we just went through. And yes, as I may have indicated before, I am starting to put my foot in my mouth because I'm only now realizing that there are other black NPCs in this game. I am a smart person with an attention span! But really, when playing this game, who really cares to pay attention to the humans in this hub world? They all look ugly as sin. They look way too realistic. And they just... there's just nothing interesting about them. Look at this, even more! God damn it! I gotta remember to play the whole game before I start saying stupid things like that. I also need to pay attention to my surroundings. Anyway, because neither of these two morons from the future are willing to question the motives of Mephiles, or, you know, pause to think about why they're trying to kill this random blue hedgehog that they know literally nothing about. Oh wait, I forgot this mission! So you're basically meant to sneak past all these guards by hiding behind all these barrels and whatnot to get to the mirror on the other side. But really? They suffer from something even worse than Metal Gear Syndrome. They're completely blind.
Perfect.
I can't even begin to say anything about how pitiful that was. But more pity is on the way, because, ladies and gentlemen, those video fuck-ups I've been mentioning before... Ladies and gentlemen, this shit literally made me fucking rage quit. I mean, the game is bad enough as it is, but when you're forcing me to replay the same stage 4 to 5 times just to get it recorded because of some stupid video software glitch, which I am now fairly certain it is an issue with the software, from what I've looked into, I get mad. I get really mad, especially when I have to replay stages from Silver's playthrough, when there was absolutely no fucking need for it, aside from, hey, my video recording software does not like this level.
If I put weights on this scale, I'll be able to move forward.
But now that I have narrowed down the problem to the software, I can at least... I suppose I can at least feel a little bit more secure that it has nothing to do with the device itself or the new laptop that I got. On the other hand, I'm really not sure what to do about the software thing, because I did not download an update patch to go with this thing. I got the software as it was off the website, so I'm not really sure what to make of that. I'm either going to have to wait for Elgato to patch whatever this stupid problem is, if they ever do, or find an older version of their software to use, which I'm not
There's no other way.
Either way, I'm not looking forward to this type of idiocracy. I just do not want to do it. Anyway, I have been through this level so many times just to get this recording done that I don't feel like talking about it. It's Radical Train minus the gimmick. Which is good, I suppose, especially in Silver's case. But it's also about as boring as any level that Silver does. Pick up stuff with your psychokinesis and throw it. You know, I said before, if we saw more of that bouncing balls off of two enemies, you know, that ricocheting type of stuff.
I can't grab lasers with my psychokinesis. It looks like I can avoid them.
It would be nice if you could. It would make your gameplay a little bit more interesting if you had different ways of bending the world to your whim. I have one object in my psychokinetic grasp, but I would also. But do I only have to throw it? Can't I just bounce it off a couple of enemies back and forth? Or better yet, why can't I pick up the enemy and the box at the same time? And mash them into the ceiling or something, or throw them into the sky with no regard for anything. No, I have to pick up boxes, missiles, use ground pound stun attacks, and that's about it. If I could do more dynamic things with his psychokinesis, this might be a little bit more interesting. That's all I'm saying. But granted, I can understand why there wouldn't be much time to actually program in much psychokinesis because of the multiple gameplay styles they threw into this game. Much as I do appreciate the multiple different play styles that have been given to different Sonic characters over the years, even I can't disagree with the fact that this game was a little bit too ambitious in that regard, and by extent left less time. They spent so much time trying to make a sort of jack of all trades type of stuff in terms of character programming, that they never actually managed to perfect any of it. Multiple different characters, multiple different play styles, all of them marred by the fact that there were so many and they're all so frustratingly incomplete. Or just terrible.
That was easy.
So yeah, while I do want to see the return of multiple different character styles, let's not go overboard again.
I knew you'd return.
And of course we're on this cutscene again, which I don't think any more needs to be said here.
This time there will be no more interruptions.
It just is what it is, and
must die.
the princess gets kidnapped again. I mean, God, how many times does she get kidnapped in the course of this game? I mean, even counting separate, whether you discount separate stories or not, it's just she always gets kidnapped. And of course, Silver just stands there, single-mindedly believing that the only thing he needs to do to save his future is to kill Sonic, without questioning a single damn thing, until Shadow shows up.
I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog.
And even then, it doesn't click. Wait a minute. This guy looks exactly like the guy who told me I needed to kill this guy.
I won't hold back. Here I come.
Uh-huh. And it never clicks with him upon first seeing him that, wait a minute, this guy looks exactly like the guy who told me to kill the Iblis Trigger. Maybe there's some sort of strange connection.
No.
This can't just be some bizarre coincidence. Something has to be wrong here. But no. Just... if you get in the way, punch him with your psychokinesis. And here I am trying to exploit some trick to throw Shadow with my psychokinetic hole, but I completely forgot what it was on the spot, and I wasn't willing to stop and go look into whatever the trick was. So instead, here I go throwing barrels randomly. I don't think a single one came anywhere near him because he's over there. How did he get over there? Fuck if I know! And I don't even know where he is now. He seems to keep disappearing on me. Of course, he's a lot more difficult than fighting Sonic, because he actually has a brain. He knows that he doesn't have to hang in the air before using a homing attack. Although he does it for his Chaos Sphere attack, which he will then immediately follow up with his homing strike. So, whatever. Ow. And of course, Silver can't grab him and toss him. I mean, he can grab him, but tossing him is completely out of the question. So, all you gotta do is pick up random junk around this train yard and throw it at him. Just pick up stuff and throw it. Can you see the monotony, ladies and gentlemen? I don't mind that Silver is so slow, but his gameplay is so freaking grating because it's so limited in what you can actually accomplish with it. And it seems like you should be able to do a lot more with psychokinetic powers. It just doesn't work. What the hell? Did I just hit myself with the barrel in my own psychokinetic hole? Ugh. I love this programming!
Looks like I'm on a roll.
Bah!
Chaos control!
Yeah.
You! Don't bother. With the Chaos Emerald's power, I control time and space. You can't break free.
I won't give up. It all depends on me. Can't lose. Not when I'm so close.
Expect to hear that stock screen a lot.
Chaos control! Huh?
Are you kidding me?
Induced chaos control.
I won't let anyone get in my way. I'll change the past and save the world!
Mephiles isn't trying to help you create a better future. He's trying to eliminate the past.
What? What are you talking about?
To discover what happened, it seems we must see what took place 10 years ago. Follow me if you want the truth.
You shouldn't trust Mephiles. Why would you trust this guy? Either way, I'll see you guys on the next part, assuming I can actually get it done.